What's Heston about?
He's at campus.
Oh, right, yeah.
The temp's not turned up at the campus. Do you mind covering this afternoon?
No worries.
You're a star. You keen golfer?
Yeah, absolutely. You?
Love it. Just bought myself a new set of clubs, Chesterton Classics.
Wow, pricey.
Got them in the sale.
Still, gonna be about £1,000.
How much?
Well, they're titanium coated.
Oh, it's coated in diamonds for that price.
When it comes to golf, you can't cut corners.
What do you play off?
5.
I wish I was half that good. You fancy a round sometime?
Love to. Love to. I'm a member at the local club. I can recommend you if you like.
Yeah, I'm just off to lunch at the Icon if you want to tell me a bit more.
Sure.
Look at my coat.
You'll be getting matching tattoos next.
Just making a little effort. Anyway, we've got a common interest.
Balls?
Hmm?
Golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's in a good mood?
Mate, I had the most delightful couple of weeks off. All alone, just me, myself and I.
Oh, I take it you parted from Mo.
Oh, yeah, she is ancient history. In fact, she is the stuff of archaeology.
You sound heartbroken.
Yeah, I'm absolutely decimated. And I tell you what, Yuletide needs to be spent alone to truly appreciate it. No one complaining about the after effects of Brussels sprouts. No one telling me what films to watch. It was amazing. How was yours?
Well, I thought I'd be lonely, but the delights of Tuscany won me over.
See, we are free to roam the planet as we choose. Or any other planet we choose.
He who lives in solitude may make his own laws.
Molto bene. That describes you and I perfectly.
Dr. Reed.
Oh, Vernon, you startled me.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry I couldn't make the funeral.
We had to cancel the wake. It was all a bit too upsetting for Mum. She's gone to bed.
I understand. I told her that, well, I would pop by and pay my respects. I really am very sorry about your dad.
What am I thinking? I'm so rude.
Rude?
The least I could do is offer you a drink after driving out here.
Oh, no, it's fine, really.
Mum would insist. Come inside, I'll get some glasses.
What happened?
Must have been Mum. Ever since Dad died, she's been acting strangely. She's taken it badly.
Would you like me to check on her?
No. She's so exhausted she'll probably be asleep. I'll go up in a bit.
Oh, I'm driving.
It's okay. I'll make it a small one. After all, can't pay your respects without a drink.
No.
Thank you.
To Jack Wilton. Gone. But not forgotten.
To Jack Wilton.
So, do you often come to patients' wakes?
No, it's just, well, I've known him quite a while.
Everybody liked him. At the funeral, people said such nice things about him. A man who'd do anything for you. Salt of the earth. Such a good man was Jack Wilton.
We're going back to work.
No, they're only small ones. Couldn't resist when I saw their gin selection.
What'd you go for?
Kensington 54.
Nice, nice. So how was your first week at work?
Really good. It's to you and Jimmy for appointing me.
Well, we just chose the best person for the job.
It means a lot coming from someone like you. You're obviously a high achiever.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, the success of the Granger Clinic shouldn't be underestimated, and it's clear you're a key driving force behind the mill.
He always spoke of you with such fondness, and, well, I know he was very proud of you. I'm sorry, it's none of my business. I should go.
No.
Vernon, did something happen between you two?
You have no idea.
About what?
Everyone's better off without him. Even the animals.
But your dad loved animals. He was always taking them in.
Scout was my first dog. He used to sleep on my bed. He wasn't well behaved. Dad tried and tried to teach him, but... Poor dog. I saw it all happen from my window.
Saw what?
Heel, you stupid dog. He just kept on barking. And Dad,
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
I went down to see how Scout was. Dad was gone by then. He was so quiet. I couldn't see him at first, so I called his name. And then I saw him behind the carriage. Dad had beaten him to death.
Heston,
Oh, Rumour.
I thought you were at the campus all day.
No, that was just this morning.
Well, that's good. Not good. What I mean is...
It breaks it up.
Yeah. So, how was Italy?
Oh, it was lovely. The snowy streets of Siena are a work of art in their own right.
That's great. We had a really nice time too. The kids loved it, overlooking the canal.
Oh, of course, yes.
That's not to say that we didn't appreciate your offer.
No, I understand, but last-minute Christmas together was always a bit of a silly idea.
No, it wasn't. It was really sweet.
You off for lunch?
No, I've got a...
Patient?
No, meeting.
I'll see you later if you're around.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I will be. I'm around.
Excellent.
So,
I'm sorry. Sorry, my fault.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Vernon, I'm so sorry. Do you think it would help if you spoke to somebody about it? Perhaps a counsellor?
It's a waste of time.
It might help to talk it through.
Well, they can't help me forget, can they?
No. No, they can't. What are those?
They're a reminder.
Of what?
They're very rare and precious. They belong to my granddad. I lost some of them at school in a game, and I tried to keep it from Dad, but he found out. And as a punishment, he made me swallow one of the marbles. Only the family knew what he was really like. Jekyll and Hyde, my granddad used to call him. I need another drink.
Do you think that's a good idea?
What's it to you? Look, I'm sorry,
No, it's fine, really.
everything's wrong.
What do you mean everything's wrong?
He's dead. And I'm glad that I...
Shame it's lunchtime. Could do with another one of those.
You and me both. You know what? We should go into town one night, go to the gin cellar, see what they've got on offer.
Sounds like a plan. Obviously a man of taste.
Oh, before I forget, I wanted to say how impressed I was with how you dealt with the Valerie situation.
Well, despite her illness, I think she has a lot to offer, like all the staff. It's a shame some are more able than others.
How do you mean?
I don't want to say anything, but I think the partners ought to know. Don't get me wrong, it's nothing personal. I think Mrs. Tembe is a great asset.
Mrs. Tembe, you lost me.
I'm afraid she's left things in a bit of a state.
Vernon, what did you mean?
Just that... I'm glad he's dead.
But you said glad that
I wasn't there to help him when he fell.
So you weren't with him when it happened?
No, he was alone. Look, I'm sorry, what's with the questions?
Well, it's just I was away when it happened, and all I know is that it was his heart.
He had a heart attack after forgetting to take his tablets and he fell down the cellar steps, yeah.
Right. It's odd.
What?
It's just that Jack was meticulous, almost obsessive about taking his tablets. And it just makes me wonder why he would forget. Vernon, is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Look, something is clearly bothering you. Why don't you tell me the truth? What really happened?
The truth.
You carry on, and you'll be next.
No. No, I won't.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Please, it doesn't have to be like this.
Do you think because I'm ill, things are gonna change?
It's not right.
You really are your mother's son. You're pathetic.
Look, I won't let you do this anymore.
I'll do what I damn well please. And you won't stop me.
I'm gonna unbolt it.
Come back here.
Let go of me.
Get away with it.
I said let go! I don't know whether Dad had a heart attack when he stumbled or when he fell down the cellar steps.
You didn't check to see if he was still alive?
No, I was too scared. I just ran.
Look, it's going to be all right.
You say that I killed him.
It sounds like it was an accident.
I just didn't know what to do.
Have you told the police? Do you think you should?
I just wanted to stop.
I know. Look, I'll come to the police with you, if you want.
If it had just been the odd mistake, I wouldn't have bothered saying anything.
Do all the accounts need redoing?
Afraid so.
I can't believe it. This is so unlike her.
Well, in Mrs. Tembe's defence, if the first calculation's wrong, it throws everything else out.
Yeah, but even so.
It's easily done. It's only because I was looking at it through a fresh pair of eyes that I spotted that something was wrong.
I have no idea.
Maybe she inherited the mistake from Howard?
No, he ran too tight a ship.
Well, she obviously did the best she could. Must have been difficult stepping in like that.
Yeah, after Howard died, she did an amazing job of making sure that everything kept going smoothly.
Well, it's clear she's got a lot to offer. Not everyone's capable of that kind of support and kindness.
No.
I'm sure she was only trying to do what was best for the mill. Better get back.
Wait. Mrs. Wilton,
Are you all right? I can't let you go to the police. He's not responsible for Jack's death.
She's just trying to protect me.
That's not it.
Mum, you don't need to lie for me. She's always felt guilty about not sticking up for me against Dad.
Just listen to me. After your argument with your dad, I came into the house.
Get my tablets! What are you waiting for? Go and get them!
No,
What?
you can get them yourself.
Go and get them! Now!
No,
You'll be sorry.
who called the ambulance? I did. Straight away? How long did you wait? Long enough. You mean until you knew he was dead? I don't know. So, the argument you had with your father was over your mother?
I told him I wasn't going to put up with it anymore. He tried to stop me from letting Mum out. She'd been in there for hours.
In there. You were locked in there. Like always, it was over something small. His coffee wasn't strong enough. So in I went. For over 20 years, he's put us both in there.
Sometimes all night.
Those dates.
They're all the different times. Do you think we're lying?
No. No, I don't. Why didn't you leave? I'm not sure. Fear? He treated me like one of his animals. I suppose that's how I started to behave.
It's gonna be all right, Mum.
I'd put up with his cruelty for so long. On the day he died, when I heard you unbolt the shed door, it was like suddenly waking from an illness, a fever, and I had to get out. I knew I'd be in trouble for disobeying him, but when I saw him crawling up the cellar steps, gasping for breath, he just looked so old and pathetic. And that's when I decided, no more.
You'll be sorry.
All those years.
Mum.
Yes, I will pass the message on. Right. Right, the doctor will see you.
Excuse me.
Please, will you wait your turn? The male health center, how may I help you?
Mrs. Tembe.
One moment, please. No, you cannot do that over the phone. No, you have to come in to register. Right, fine, thank you. Goodbye. Well, I'm sorry, Doctor Carter, we are very busy. Mrs. Hollins has been called to the campus surgery.
Just a quick word.
Excuse me.
Will you please wait your turn?
The file you gave me earlier, it's the wrong one.
The Male Health Center, how may I help you?
Please, don't hate me.
I could never do that. He brought it on himself.
I don't mean that. All those things he did to you. I should have stopped him. I'm sorry.
It wasn't your fault.
But I did nothing.
Mum, he was a monster. I just wish I'd stood up to him sooner. Helped you.
But you did. You could have left, but you stayed. I was making sure he never went too far with me. It should have been me protecting you.
Mum, we were frightened. We did all we could for each other.
Jean, I know you're not going to want to hear this, but I think you need to go to the police. You can't ignore what's happened, either of you.
We spent over 20 years as prisoners. And I'm not going to risk either of us being shut away ever again.
But it's very unlikely that you would go to prison.
You weren't there. I just waited and waited. Watched him die.
Then tell them that. Tell them exactly what you've told me.
No. If the police are going to know the truth, it's you who are going to have to tell them.
Didn't know you were back.
Yeah, the meeting got cancelled. You think they could have let me know?
I was wondering, where are you staying when your cousin's friend, or was it your friend's cousin, comes back?
We found a house not far from here. Yeah, so we move in a fortnight.
Oh, pleased for you.
Oh, I've got you this as a thanks for putting up with us.
Well, you shouldn't have.
No, it's nothing. As soon as I saw it, I thought of you.
Oh,
What's wrong?
nothing.
Do you not like it?
No, it's lovely.
Well, is it the colour? Because I'm sure I've seen you wear one like that, and that's why I thought it was perfect for you, because you've already got one, haven't you?
It's a little bit similar.
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
No, you're not.
No, I should have checked. You know, it's just a silly little present. It's not important.
It was a lovely thought.
Anyway, I better get on. I've got patients due.
The Male Health Center, how may I help you?
I'm not going to tell the police. It's not about whether you've broken the law or not.
No?
No. You're good people, and I want you to be able to put this behind you.
That's what we're trying to do.
But if you don't tell them, you won't be able to live with a secret like this.
Why not? We're the victims.
Exactly. But it will never leave you.
Then we'll have to live with it.
Then Jack will always be with you. Somewhere in the background. Don't let him ruin it. You have a chance to move on.
All right.
I just want to say thank you for the present. It was a lovely thought.
Heston. I missed you.
I missed you too. Please.
There are many things that I would choose to do.
Like a bucket list.
I have always wanted to go to the Holy Land.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, not for you.
No, definitely not for me.
No.